Now they can hear us. Hello and good morning. I'm going to set everything up with the stream. You keep talking to everybody while we're doing that.
That is a pretty neat mic you got there.
You like that?
It's be cool if it was chrome, like the old days. That would have been really.
They actually do have a stand for it, so that this will be a base, and then you can get the actual pole for the adapter, so that it's.
Well, I mean, like the chrome mic.
You can buy them. It was just the only model they had available. They had black and silver. I just grabbed black.
That's badass, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Surprised there ain't a camera in it.
That would be pretty cool if they did.
Who's this? Amazing Blaze.
Hey, what's going on, Amazing Blaze? How you doing? Welcome back to Joe and a Jay Morning Show.
Amazing. I like that name, Amazing Blaze. What he does in his spare time.
Probably attends church.
I'll show you an Amazing Blaze.
David Smith, Harry Chambers. Hello. There we go. Get this hair back.
Amazing Blaze.
How sweet.
How sweet that
How sweet the smell. That's a wretch like you. I'm not like me. I'm not a wretch.
Oh, man. People popping in. All right.
You are 3 subs away
Harry.
from 200. Congratulations, Harry.
All right, Harry. This is David Smith. What's going on, Dave?
It's Thug Broom's brother, David.
All right. So that. See, it's fine if I lean forward.
All right, Joe. And the J. All right, I got to take a second. I got to set this stream up. So please feel free to talk with everybody while I do this real quick.
All right. I haven't been on this in a while. Where are you guys from? Anywhere good? Is there a good pot there?
Remember when you joined the military? Are you homosexual? No, but we're willing to learn.
Is that an MOS?
That was from the movie Stripes. Remember the movie Stripes? He goes in with Bill Murray. Are you two homosexual? And then it was the guy goes, Harold Ramis goes, no, but we're willing to learn.
I don't remember that movie much.
Love that
I remember
movie.
seeing it a few times.
Well, Fort Knox was where they filmed it. And I remember asking my drill sergeant, we were doing our 3K, and I said, you don't talk to your drill sergeants much. Yeah. In the first run, we're doing a 3K. Hold on, we'll get.
Yeah, I'm listening. I can read it.
And
I can multitask.
And so we're running, and my drill sergeant's doing his thing. He's not. I said, "Excuse me, drill sergeant." He kind of got surprised, like someone actually talked to him. He goes, "What's up, private?" I'm like, where'd they shoot Stripes, drill sergeant? Dude, he was like, "We're gonna run right past it. I'll show you." Oh, thanks. Like for a moment, he stopped being a drill sergeant because I caught him off guard with something. And he didn't expect it during a run. That's the worst time. The best time to catch someone is because they can't think. They're thinking about how much their knees hurt. And he turned into a person for a moment. You could see him. He realized he did it. And he was like, oh. But yeah, he's like, oh, it's right over there. So I got to see where they shot the barracks and everything.
You know what I used to think when I ran? Well, first I'm starting with, this sucks. Fuck. But then it's like, okay, breathe. Don't pass out.
I always used to sing the Oscar Mayer song. I always sang the Oscar Mayer song. My baloney.
My Sharona.
Oh, you didn't even capitalize it. Oh, my God, this looks terrible. You did lowercase everything.
That's right.
This is why you're never going to be a sensation.
That's how I roll.
You got to do capital M, Mighty Joe and Jay.
Oh, Mighty Joe and Super J.
And Super J. But you capitalized this J.
Damn right. It's a 1-letter word.
And J is spelled Jay.
No, that's a dude's name. J is a J. It's short for joint. It's not just a J-A-Y.
We're going to take out the. It's just Mighty Joe and Jay. There we go. I trusted you to do naming, and of course.
And I named it awesome. There was nothing wrong with that name. Nothing.
I'll tell you what it is. By the way, guys, if you still want to get yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie, here's one of my hoodies available. You can get yourself a Jay Greenbaum 85. Sip was saying he kind of liked them.
You should stand up and turn around and show you. Bailey said, no, just stand
up.
They've
seen it. I don't want to stand up.
But it's actually a pretty
And besides,
good
you
shirt.
can see this one. Sorry, I didn't want to come. I used to wear that shirt downtown Nashville. People thought it was a kick. All right, so look. You can go get yourself a nice Joe. Jay,
You want some of this?
there you go, right there. Jay Greenbaum made 5 hoodie. Yeah, I'll get some in a second. Hold on, I gotta finish setting this stream up, man. It's not going as I gotta keep going with it. So, let's see.
I can barely read that stuff. Oh, you got the phone.
Yeah, I'm trying to set the stream up. You're not getting that. I gotta build the tags first. That's very, very important.
I'm too computer suave. Suave.
Well, just tell them what you've been up to. Tell us about your hunting. You wanted to talk about hunting.
Oh, my hunting. Yeah, went good.
Sit back a little bit. Sit back.
Got me a nice 85-pound doe. Good eating.
Deer hunter.
Nice.
That should help. Deer hunting.
What are you doing?
I'm building tags.
You're building tags?
Yeah. So tags help people find our channel based on what we do. So like Mighty Jonah J, Jay Greenbaum 85, Deer Hunter, Deer Hunting, Live Morning Show, Coffee.
Being stupid.
Coffee Talk.
All right. I can't even read all that.
Let's see.
I'm there.
Fat Sam 25. How are you? Welcome back to Joe and a J Morning Show. This is my buddy from the Army. Comes and visits. I go see him, and when we get together, we do our Joe and a J Morning Show. And this is part of it where we wake up. We have our morning coffee. Hold on. Let's get morning coffees. We get our morning coffee.
I get the J.
We get a J. We come talk to you guys.
A J gets you through the day. A morning J gets you through the day. Or at least till coffee time.
A morning J keeps the proctologist away. Emergency vehicle chains and aircrafts, etc. Hello, good morning. Good to see you. I don't think I've ever had you.
That's a long name.
Had the pleasure of hosting you in my stream before, but thank you so much for stopping in.
Emergency vehicles, what? Trains.
Emergency vehicles, change aircrafts, etc.
Etc.
Etc. Etc.
Etc. Etc.
Aha. Well, glad to have you with us. No. Hey, Mr. Burns.
Excellent, Smithers. He's come by to the stream. He wants to play with us. Get me Homer Simpson. I'm going to push the trapdoor button. Would you mind standing a little bit more to the left? Excellent. Goodbye.
Everybody loves that I can do that. Hot tub, bubble, and bubble buddy. Absolutely. You never go into when you're in the hot tub with bubbles, you have to be, we've discovered you do need to be on the buddy system because I couldn't breathe in those bubbles.
No.
Sit back.
I'm trying to read the thing.
Don't read nothing. Conquistador, que pasó, que pasó, que pasó.
Hurts my back.
Hold on, then let me bring this in.
A terrible injury here.
Bring this in closer then. I gotta scoot it closer to you. Is that better? Can you see a little better?
No, I can't read it at all.
How's that?
I can't read that. Too old.
Well, there's nothing I can do for you.
Buy a bigger computer.
No.
Could you actually put that on there?
Could I like to see what they're seeing?
No. The stream on the TV.
I could play the stream on the TV, yes,
okay.
but it wouldn't. There's no camera over there.
Yeah, no, it's not.
The camera's right there.
It would be slower.
Well, there'd be a small delay, yeah. Not as bad as it is on gaming because
I know you probably that's a small computer.
Oh, and by the way,
like you can plug the thing in the back, a monitor, and it goes right to the
we have to do our announcement. You may think you know what this is.
But you saw nothing.
You saw nothing.
You can assume what you think it is.
Assume what? I saw nothing.
You did. You saw nothing.
That should be your next shirt. You assume nothing.
The Nothing series. You saw nothing. You know nothing. You saw nothing.
Do nothing. You are nothing. You sit out there all day playing that sick, repulsive electric twanger. I can't wait to yell at my son. I carried an M16 and you carried whatever you got.
We're going to go into news and politics. Now, unlike the rest of my channel, I always expect this show to be demonetized. So this is more like an adult kind of morning show where we can talk about really
That's
anything.
why I do it.
You try to get me demonetized?
What's better than bad publicity?
There's no such thing as bad publicity. There's only publicity.
That's all bad.
Have you ever heard the conspiracy that Jews are out to take over the world?
Yeah.
I wish that conspiracy was true. The only thing, no, it's not true. And here's why. If it is true, I'm twice as pissed. Not that they're trying to, but that no one, gave me the memo. Because I would be on board. You know me. Hey, we need you to run Tennessee. I got it.
Well, I mean, I know we really can't say it on live TV, but what about our Vatican run?
Oh, I was just talking about that the other day with people on my live stream. I was telling them that I said my buddy and I we're pretty sure. Oh, I was on a panel with Michael Malloy, and I was doing a voice, and I was like, I'm sure with enough people we could take the Vatican. And then I was like, guys, do you realize that with a small army, I could be Pope? People look up, but that's what a crazy Pope.
You know how they try to pick the Pope? That's a weird color smoke coming out of the chimney.
Cuts to a scene of me under
it smells really good now. We got a new Pope.
I'm the Pope.
We got a new Pope. Nothing against the Vatican, but we got a new Pope. That's good. That's funny.
I want to be Pope.
You want to be the Pope?
Yeah, I really do. I really do.
I wouldn't want to be the Pope.
I just like the idea of standing on the balcony and doing this
I'd
to
be
people.
president.
I'd rather be Pope. Less responsibility if you mess something up. You know why? Because I can always say it was the will of God.
No.
Oh,
See,
Oh.
if you're the president,
oh,
if you're the president,
you have people to answer to.
if you're the president, you mess up, the country is mad at you. But when you're the Pope, that's the whole world.
Well, the whole world is only mad at the Pope because he always gets dependent on the big guy. It's not my fault. The will of God.
Will of God.
What are you going to do,
God's well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they say God gave me free will. Man, am I paying for that?
That's funny.
Just saying that's what cost me.
Snoop Pope.
Snoop Pope.
For shizzle, Christ dizzle.
Oh,
Died on the grizzle for our sizzle.
How's the Pope? No.
What would your Pope name? Well, if we're going to storm Vatican City, we need to have these things
I would
worked out.
have Sunday morning prayer in the J service.
Joe and a J and Jesus.
instead of donating money to my church,
Yeah.
you get a joint. The basket comes around with a joint. Oh, thank you.
You put money in, you take one out. Come on, man.
Is he Family Guy when Peter starts the Church of Fawns?
Yeah. All hail the
All
Fawns.
rise. Now sit on
Hey,
it.
now sit on it. And they all said in unison, hey.
Hey, now sit on it.
You know, he was a Jew too.
Arthur Fonzarelli, yeah, he was.
Henry Winkler, yeah. Dude, it's not when you start realizing that Jews are
That
everywhere.
guy never played a bad part. Even when he got murdered on, what was that, Scream 2 or something?
Yeah, he was still one of the better characters in the. He was the only sensible person in the whole damn movie.
Yeah.
Literally, if you watch the movie Scream, Henry Winkler was the only person who was making sense
His
in the
part
movie.
wasn't sensible because he was a principal. Everybody hates your principal,
No, because they're your prince pal.
you know?
That's how I remember.
Pal.
Well, that's how when I was a kid, Dad taught me to remember the difference between principal and principal. If it's a principal, he's your principal. So that's how you remember to spell it.
You know?
It's just one of those things that stuck with me as a kid. When your parents tell you some stupid little thing and it sticks with you.
Yeah.
That's how I always remember the difference to spell principal. And, what are you doing back there?
It's
Oh, she's chewing a bone.
Yeah. Because when you were getting out of the army, right? They helped you look for when you were getting out. Oh, you were mid-board. Or did they help you look for a job?
They had job services I had to go to when I was young.
Job services. They tried to sign me up with troops of teachers. Ever hear that?
I heard about that. Yeah.
You know, I could become a school teacher, and I'm like looking at the lady. I'm like, school safe, a rat to save her. My God. Well,
I'd rather deal with
I felt
IEDs
bad
than
about
the.
it.
I'd
I know.
dude, that'd make a good shirt. I'd rather deal with IEDs than the PTA.
IEDs or PTA? Which
At least when an IED goes off, it's over.
That's fucked up. That's good.
I didn't mean necessarily kill somebody,
get some
but
comments. What would your shirt be?
um,
You guys would make a shirt. What would it say? That's a good one. Little task for the audience. Not right now.
For those who don't know, too, let me introduce you. A lot of people know me. You've seen me on the Fortnite, or you've played with me on Fortnite. It is an honor to get to have my buddy sit back with us. If you don't know, him and I went to Iraq together. We served 15 months together in Iraq, probably a total of 4 years in the Army together.
Mostly in a track.
Mostly together in a tank. They stuck us together in a tracked vehicle. He was the driver.
Awesome.
I was the gunner, and it was me and this guy for 6 months, and that was about it. I didn't really hang out with anybody else. After work, I hung out with other people, but at work, it was just me and him.
I could drive a 113 as nimble as a cat.
And I will say this, though, it'll impress him.
I love that.
Vladdy found
That's the
you
best
a
thing.
custom-built wooden Risk case for the game Risk. It was beautiful. I know how much you like the game Risk.
Oh. I don't like the bowl game. It's too much math.
But I'll say this, though.
Video games
Sip
don't
likes
work.
Sip's Italian, which means he's part Roman. And he likes Risk, taking over the world. I,
Game of global conquest.
on the other hand, am the only person I know to have pissed off 4 Iraqis in the game of Monopoly at once.
I killed them in Risk.
Dude, I'll never forget
That was funny.
Hazim calling me a slumlord because I bought a Baltic and Mediterranean. Like, you sneaky Jew, you buy a Baltic and Mediterranean. It's because he was looking to do it. He was mad I beat him to it. I made deals, man. I was making deals, making moves.
Oh, man.
Joseph quit on playing Monopoly. He threw the board.
Yeah,
I was like,
Romeo quit playing Risk with me.
oh, man.
That was funny. Still kind of go on patrol. He's still had like 5 or 6 territories left. I'm like, dude, I got this, dude. I'm like, 6.
You remember what was that movie?
I was
The
killing him.
Princess Bride? Never get into a land war in Asia. But an even littler known statement is never go into a death match against a Sicilian.
That's because well,
And to think that the poison was in your cup the whole time. They were both poisoned. I've spent many years over the last building an immunity
it was a
diet
good
came
one.
out her.
it was Hazim and Joseph. Thought I was related to De Niro.
These shoes? These shoes right here? These
De
shoes?
Niro.
You want to throw up on these shoes?
You talking to me?
You talking to
You
me?
talking to me?
These shoes?
That's funny. They were pissed off at Risk. That was hilarious.
What was that movie? I love it. I think it was the movie Knocked Up. The 2 couples are out to eat, and the 2 guys are getting along, and of course the wives are hating that they're getting along. She goes, here's an idea. You guys could get into your time machine, DeLorean, and go back into the past and fuck each other. Who needs a time machine?
That's funny.
I think what the reason the time machine was, he was like, if Doc Brown, come on, get on in. Well, you wouldn't make any change, like wrap your willy up. You 2 could get the time. That was just great, though. Who needs a time machine?
That's funny.
Good time.
That is good.
Evan Rue, how are you?
Any shirt names? Up there?
Where's the Fortnite? Well, Evan, I don't do just Fortnite. I've tried to explain this to so many people on different channels. I am not a gaming channel. I am a channel that happens to do some gaming. I like retro gaming more than anything, but I'm still getting my.
Play Fortnite. It's funny on.
You should play though. What it is you should play PUBG.
What's that?
It's Battleground, Players Unknown Battlegrounds. It's called PUBG. The difference is, though, is you have what's called a proximity mic on that. So if you kill somebody and get close to them, you can talk to them, or they can talk to you. Or, for instance, if you're playing in the game.
So if I whack someone, they're dying, I can still talk to them?
Listen, no, I'm trying to explain it to you. It's called a proximity mic. In the game, if I get close enough to you and you're hiding in a building and you're like, oh boy, I'm going to sneak up on this kid, I'll be able to hear you saying that because I'm close enough to you, just like in real life. But once I kill you and you die, I can go back to where you died. And as long as the player doesn't immediately log out, you can still talk to him. I killed you, dumbass. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, dead guy.
No, that guy ain't going to stay online.
I will. Dude, you'd be surprised the stuff people do. They go back and forth with each other, dude. It's fun. You're not getting that the point of these games is not so. Here's the way I look at it. It's not that it's a video game. It's they're giving me access to 100 people to fuck with. I know I can't trust myself because in a squad of 12, I couldn't stop. Sip and I had a great relationship when we were out at Fort Irwin, man. We used to mess with the new guys together. I yelled at some new. Remember the time I yelled at him about the no running during daylight hours?
Oh, yeah, that was
good stuff.
All right,
I convinced a new set of privates that had just gotten. We had just gotten back from Iraq, and we were all standing around. It was myself, it was you, and Corporal Cunningham, and we're all standing around outside of our. We had mods at the time at Fort Irwin. It was like trailers for married soldiers that couldn't live in the barracks with the single soldiers. And so we all grouped together. We're hanging outside drinking beer after we got back, and I look across, and there's a building where new and processors come, and I see these 3 soldiers in uniform come jetting out of the back door and running off to the room. I'm like, oh, there's 3 new guys. Hey, when they come back, you see them. Watch this. Sip goes. I can always hear Sip. He turns to Cunningham. He goes, uh-oh.
That was funny.
Dude, I see him come running back, and then I got all stern, my nice deep voice. Privates. No running during daylight hours. Boy, they locked up into attention. No, sorry, David. I'm like, dude, I'm just messing with you. Go, you're late. That's why you were running. You were in a hurry. I ruined all that. So the way I like to think about it is all that hustle they did, I screwed all of that up. They probably got back in. What took you, Private, so long?
That was good. That was Fish coming out of the DFAC that day. I saw him with the envelope. Hey, where you going? What unit? Oh, I'm going to the 557. It's 557. Oh. No, it's 557. Dude, we're in it. Hope you're ready to deploy. Oh, they ain't going to deploy me for a year.
My recruiter
said
I will.
What else your recruiter tell you?
You want to ride to the motor pool? Everyone's getting ready to deploy.
Your results may differ.
Your results may vary.
It's a differ.
Results may vary.
I'll bet you it says your results may differ.
Punch in the nuts?
How much?
Punch in the nuts.
One. No, you ain't punching me in the nuts.
I'll bet you a punch in the nuts that it says your results may vary. It never says differ. Nothing's ever said differ because the legal.
Bring it up. Army commercial.
I know what to look up. Don't tell me how to do my job.
Know stuff. Let's get the audience. What's it say on it? I don't even know what we're talking about. Family Guy. When Stewie sees the Army commercial and listens to the Army with Brian. Oh, we're so gay. Yeah, you could be gay in the Army now.
Oh boy, democracy just set in.
That's what I would do with the Middle East, China. I flood them with casinos, beer, booze, and pot. Gambling.
U.S. Army recruiting video.
All right, kids, assembly is starting. Now please take your seats for the following.
USS Party.
Your
I was well.
We
I
were
was
both
right.
wrong.
Your experience made different. I knew it said different.
But we were both
I
wrong.
knew it said that.
It said we both said results. Your results may differ. It's your experience. But see, hold on. What did this guy?
win.
Oh,
Good for you.
Connor. Now, Connor, why would you have to come in and say something like that, Connor?
What happened?
He came in. Hold on. Somebody came in and he had to be sad. Who approved that? There we go. Thank you. Connor Sparks, tell you what, man. First off, I don't know who you're speaking to, but okay. Why would you want to come in and be a douche like that, dude? Just asking. I mean, you're welcome to be a douche. That's the beautiful thing about America is you can come into a stream and be a douche like that. But the point is, though, is that one, I can't believe you at least ease into it for a second. Don't come right at it.
Well, what did he say?
FN, and effing N-word.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what, though?
We say it all the time.
No. The point, though, is you don't come into a stream and say something like that. You don't do that. You don't come into a stream. Ease into it a bit. Start off by calling me hold on, wait. If you're going to come into the stream and you're going to say something like that, at least come in and be like, you fucking Jew. Instead of, because I'm Jewish, so knock yourself out. But to come in like that was just really weird, Connor. Now, I know what you're doing. It's a cry for attention. Clearly, you're looking for attention. So I'm going to go to your channel. I'm going to give you some attention, Connor. Now, I know this is a troll profile, which means you're not going to have you're going to have no subscriptions. Well, I can't even do that on this one. I'll do it on my phone later. Connor Sparks. Seems just like an odd name. Make him do 557 push-ups. 557 push-ups. That'd be a hula, right? See, they should have had something like that. The
Why do you keep hitting me there?
Stop betraying me.
Oh, man. Not for nothing. If he doesn't like what he's watching,
Connor,
like millions of other people on YouTube, go there.
Yeah, go there. Go bother somebody else, man. It's just sad that you need to come in, and that's the best thing you can do for attention, bro.
Another beauty about America.
I'll tell you what, though, man. You should go join the army. Then you can have all the attention you want. They'll pay so much attention to you.
Couldn't pass the asthma.
Nah, I probably couldn't, to be honest. Oh, there's Brad. No, you have not. First off, it's not Tennessee International Airport. Good try, though, Brad. Even if you did land, I wouldn't come pick you up.
I would. Hang out with Brad.
Well, we pulled the trick on my buddy Ash, which is Brad's friend. He sent me a picture, and it was downtown Nashville, and his sister had been in town and sent some pictures to him, and he goes, "Hey, buddy, I'm in town." I'm looking at it. I look outside. I'm like, it's raining outside. I'm like, this isn't an accurate picture. So I get a hold of Brad real quick. I'm like, Brad, is Ash in Tennessee? He's like, no, his sister just went. He's messing with you. I'm like, he goes, let's mess with him back, though. I'm like, okay. So it was early in the morning. So I told Ash, I was like, oh boy, man, you are in Nashville. That's great. I'm on my way. Let me wake up Evie. I only have $20 left at the end of the month, but I'm putting it in gas to come see you. Dude, he's like, no. And I messaged him, this is bullshit, dude. I'm already on my way. Evie's up and pissed. That was a good one, Brad. That was a good one.
Man.
Connor, are you still here, man? Or did you just jump in and
Tell him about when I stole your watches. And I wrecked the watches you bought.
you stole them?
Yeah, remember you came to my door looking for the watches? You had this look on your face, my watches. So I'm like, what time is it? I got like 4 of them.
I'll get back
You
with
don't
you.
remember that?
I'll have to set an appointment.
No,
I don't
You
remember.
remember I stole your watches off?
Hazim is still pissed because I got one real one out of the whole bunch.
Can you get more, Hazim?
I looked the one up online. It was the 1990. I got a 1992 model Rolex.
Yeah.
But it was a real one. Hazim's
That's
like,
funny.
he goes, fucker, you bought fucking how many from me? I'm like, 12 sets times 2, so 24 watches. How much did you pay? I'm like, you charged me 40 a set, so 20 a piece. And how much was that one worth? I said something like 5,000. I didn't know I had this. I'm like, that's only the male. I still have the female. They never appraised that one. Dude, it's got the numbers, the barcodes, the serial numbers. I looked them up online. It's a 1992 Rolex.
Okay.
I was like, no crap. $20. God bless Iraq. I hate America. The rock band, not the country.
That's right. You don't remember when I stole your watches out of your bag? You come to my room. Oh, you were like so shocked. My watch is on. Calm down. We'll find them.
Who steals watches?
I was like, what time is it? I don't know. It's I had 4 of them on my wrist. That was funny.
Now, why would Evan say that?
Oh.
Why would Evan say that, man? Why, Ev? Unless in a joking sense, I'm hoping. Hold on, let's pull.
Funny.
Evan, we're gonna. If you're in timeout, I can't pull you out. But if you were doing that in a joking sense, then it was obviously just a mistake. But I think that's what he meant. I've seen Evan here before. I think he was meaning in a joking sense. But if he wasn't, well, then fuck civilians. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Evan's allowed to say fuck vets. Because every day, take a little bit of his tax money. Oh. I just heard another penny in the jar.
I know you want to go back to Fort Irwin, get your change off the top of the coach.
I bet it's still up there.
The barracks are gone, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Yeah.
Somebody got my nickel.
Oh, man, that's funny.
See, what I used to do was we had a soda machine at Fort Irwin.
Man, it's killing me.
And
I gotta
man,
make a coffee.
I can't count how many times. Hold on. I can't count how many times soldiers would come knock on my door. Machine ate my dime. You got a dime, green bomb? No.
No.
Now, what I used to do, though, is that I would go up to the machine and I'll pound on it and make some change fall back down. Pull their quarter out, put it on the top for when I need it. Boy, you never know how many times I'd be at the machine. Ah, crap. Or if there was a female soldier there and you're walking by and she's like, hey, do you got a dime on you? No, hold on. There you go, sweetie. Dude, not for nothing. That's smooth. That's as cool as Fonzie as, hey, and the vending machine works. That's as smooth as it gets nowadays. There you go, sweetheart. Get yourself something nice. Go make your coffee.
Thank you. I thought that would never end.
This guy. Hey. By the way, guys, we got 9 people hanging out, and I only see 5 thumbs up. That's bad math. Let's correct that math, huh? Don't forget to hit that share button. Share the link. Let's get some people in here. $8,000 watch. Yeah. Oh, Dankeschön. We lucked up on some stuff. I bought a lot of DVDs, movies, stuff like that. I had a buddy who bought an uncut black diamond, and or it was a cut black diamond. I think he paid like $100 for it, and he brought it back to the States and sold it for a few $100. Make a little profit doing that kind of stuff. But anywho, maybe he means he didn't like veterinarians. We never even considered that. He might have not liked veterinarians, Sip.
What's that?
Maybe when he said fuck vets, he meant veterinarians.
Cool.
The guy.
What about him?
When he said fuck veterans, maybe he meant not. He didn't say veterans. He said vets. Maybe he doesn't like veterinarians.
Huh.
That's very possible.
No. I don't know. What would he have against veterinarians?
Dude, you know how mad I'd be if they kept Peanut alive? I'd say the same thing. He's going to live a long 2-3 more years. Fuck vets. See? It's all about perspective. It's all in context. You got to read the context. That's good stuff.
I mean, if he hates vets, he must really hate animals.
Maybe he doesn't. Do you like Corvettes? Corvettes. Should take you guys to the Corvette factory sometime. Show you around the Corvette factory, the Corvette museum. They build them right above the road. The factory that makes the Corvettes 45 minutes away. You can go tour the factory. It's actually really cool. I always think of a way to steal one, but you won't get far. You wouldn't get far. Peter Daniels. Is that Jack Daniels' brother? Now, the Jack Daniels distillery, that's not far from here. It's about an hour and a half. Funny enough, though, you can't. The Jack Daniels distillery is a dry county. So you can't buy alcohol in the city that makes Jack Daniels. So I do know this, though. Every employee gets a bottle of Jack Daniels every month for free. No, I haven't been on Fortnite in a while. A few days. Sip came into town, and I try to stay off the gaming for a little bit when he's here to hang out with my buddy. Fortnite will always be there. I know you guys will always be there. The channel, I know, has suffered quite a lot on the views, but who cares? It's not that big of a deal. I'll get the viewers back. No biggie. But the sinkhole in the museum, they still have the site. Oh, I know. I have the video I saw the Corvettes fall into the sinkhole. It was actually really funny. The lady goes, "We thought someone was blowing a hole in the side of the building to steal the Corvettes." When the sinkhole opened.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Dude, they still have the Corvettes on display that fell in the hole.
Yeah.
And it's all the damage. One was like a 1956 irreplaceable Corvette. I bought a bottle of dirt from the hole that they extracted the Corvettes from.
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells like Corvette juice. It's the 1956 oil change.
Those are one-of-a-kind cars that got destroyed.
A few were. I mean, the worst part is like 2 of them were on loan. Can you imagine that? You're a private owner of a very rare Corvette, and you're like, "I'll let my car go to your museum and everything," and they call you up. I got some bad news.
Yeah.
What happened to my Corvette? No. Listen.
The good news is we found it.
The good news is
it's been recovered.
we've recovered it. Oh, thank God. The bad news is at the bottom of a 60-foot sinkhole. What?
It was.
It still is.
It's actually about coming up now.
But in hindsight, they were probably really happy. They're like, "Look, it still runs." Corvette power. Vegetarians may be very possible.
Is my car okay? No.
Is my car okay? We're gonna need to buff it a little. That's gonna buff right out. Dude, the hoods are all caved in and stuff. Wheels, like there shouldn't be a wheel up there. Poor cars.
That's a car. What's better than owning a car?
Owning a Piper.
Can't take Piper to the beach.
Yes, I can.
You
If I
can't?
took, I could totally put her on a leash, and I could pick up chicks with this cat. This cat right here. Oh yeah. Look, Sip. Look, it gets the juice. Did that the other day.
Oh, girl.
Ah. Look, Sip. Look on the camera. Sorry, Pipes.
And videos like Hitler learns Chuck Norris is coming.
Oh, those are great.
And he goes on a rant.
Sir, we must release the Kraken now. You idiots! We sold the Kraken from Chuck Norris's aquarium. Chuck Norris died 3 years ago, but death doesn't have the courage to tell him. If you shoot Chuck Norris today, the bullet will have a funeral tomorrow. Chuck Norris.
Shoot Chuck Norris. Tomorrow will be the bullet's funeral.
He swims the Atlantic as we speak.
That's funny. He can
99999.
He can squeeze water from rocks.
Chuck Norris can drink and drive.
And then at the end he goes, "Granted, I own all his movies."
Yeah, he did. He meant veterinarians.
Oh.
Evan. See, guys, I knew Evan was joking. I apologize for the misconception there, Evan. I figured you were joking, man. I've seen you in here plenty. Hey, quit hitting me.
Well, in accusations.
I was sure he meant vegetarians, which, though, for a little I was. From what Sip was saying last night about what? Kids. Oh, kids. What'd you say? Oh, you love kids. You were saying you love kids.
No, I had 4.
That's too many. See,
Wanted more.
do you realize, though, do you know why you wanted more? It's the Italian instilled in you. You were expecting 60% to die.
We're not that high.
That was the mortality rate for kids back in the day, though, you know. That's why people had big families. If I have
The
8,
90s?
if I have, yeah. You were still living off that 50s thing where, you know, it was still called SIDS at the time.
SIDS. So, yeah, I remember that. SIDS.
I'm sorry, this isn't funny. Yes, it is. It's veteran humor to me. If you're laughing right now, it means that you know that we're just joking and it's just funny. The best way you can make something terrible not be terrible is to make fun of it.
I was in a Mexican spaceship once.
Don't.
That was just too funny. Ah.
Don't go down that road there.
Trying to drink my coffee here.
God, that's how. So
Sometimes
Sip and I got to Kuwait, and I'm filming. I love to
my
film. I was
God.
always filming. One of the first things Sip and I did was we got to Kuwait. The first thing we did was go to the bazaar and haggle for cameras. So it was shitty though. Sip got this one camera and his is working great. I bought this one camera and I was so pissed off about it. It could take photos at night and video during the day. Because if I tried to take video at night, there was no lighting and I could never record anything. If I tried to take photos during the day, I couldn't get the flash to not go off and everything was bright. So the recordings were interesting. But I recorded, but I got the camera and I recorded. I'll never forget. I was recording you, and we were outside in Kuwait, and I was just talking to Sergeant Grieva and everybody. I come over to you, and there's Sip. Don't go down that road there. That road leads to the Porta Johns. Down there, sir. Sometimes holding it's better.
Sometimes holding it is better. That was great.
The NWO cross-country tunnel system collapsed under the Corvette Museum. Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Who's NWO?
The New World Order.
Oh, New World Order?
Yeah, they have all those underground tunnels running through the country.
I blame Ford.
Ford tunnel.
Ford, yeah. Ford did it.
They never. We don't have a museum.
How do you keep your dog?
Sorry, that was a drill, by the way.
How do you keep your dog from leaving your backyard? Name it Ford. I'm cooked.
Did you hear the new Dodge Ram? It has the newest features, the hand warmers in the tail bed and the tailgate. So when you're pushing it home, it'll keep your hands warm. Hand warmers built into the tailgate. I'll never forget my car when I was a kid. My Geo Metro broke down. And it was right by my mom's house. I wasn't going to pay for a tow truck. And it was on Peachers Mill, right by the school. Okay. So I pushed it from there to my mom's house. Do you know how many hills there are in between there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Dude, it would be pushed. I had a buddy with me. We pushed it up a hill a little bit. I'd jump and pull the handbrake. Handbrake. Dude, like 4 hours later.
You didn't go by like the road I used to walk Mocha.
Yeah, down that. No.
How'd you get up that hill?
No. We went down. You know where there's that side street you can turn in?
I'm gonna push my Metro home.
I wasn't gonna pay for a tow truck. It was gonna be like $80 to take an eighth of a mile or a quarter mile. But boy, there was 2 hills that were some. There were some interesting hills.
That would have been good PT.
Oh, you know what's funny though is Conquistador knows who was with me. It was Julian. My buddy Julian, Conquistador knows him. It was one of his friends too. Julian was with me, and we pushed my.
Oh, isn't that?
You never met him.
Conquistador.
Conquistador is Vladdy.
Yeah.
He's at work.
No. Yeah. He's at work, all right.
Hold on a second. I am not charging on my computer. Get up.
Because
look at this. Get up, Piper.
Catlick's Bonanza.
Here, go to him.
He's like, man, I was comfy.
You gotta figure out what is charging here.
Good times in the army.
The best time.
So why aren't you working, Vlad? I call you Vlad. I can never say your name. How do you say it?
Vladimir. Well, it's pronounced Vladimir, but I always can put the W in there because it's the.
Oh, all right.
It's Vladimir, but it sounds like Vladimir, but it's Vladimir with the W. Whoa. There we go. Now it's charging. Ooh, almost got. It's a good thing I caught that.
Blink.
Oh, damn it!
What?
You didn't hear that? The other cat just cried. She wants in.
Meow, man. Moving in. Oh, now this one I think wants out. Hi, Minimum. Yep. A little harassment, huh?
Dude, Minimum is the weirdest cat. She will go in the kitchen, stand by her food bowl, and cry until I pick her up and put her in front of it. So I think she's an autistic cat, dude. Like if you touch her, she's like meow.
Just a little slow. That's all.
She is. She's my special. She was the runt, dude. So I think like maybe like some oxygen got cut off for a little bit or something.
Malnourishment.
She's like late to meow. Dude, she didn't do anything for the longest time. She only started meowing when we got Piper.
It's a quiet kitty.
Dude, she got bit by a spider and she just went and laid down upstairs.
That sucks.
Oh man, I felt so bad for her. Like she came in and like she was all like woozy and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm like, "What's wrong?" You could tell she didn't feel good, and then she disappeared. I didn't see her for like a day, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell?" So I go upstairs and she's just in my bed, like racked out, dude, like looking like crap. So I brought her a little food dish, had to make her a little to-go litter, and I had to bring her a little. She's like lip in the water, like took 2 bites of food and passed out. 3 days later, she was up and moving again, but she had lost probably like 4 or 5 pounds.
No way.
And see what it is? It's great though. Is that it shows that venom is not what kills you. The venom just weakens your immune system.
So
the fur died all around it, but the point is though, is she wouldn't have died from the spider bite. She would have died in the wild from malnutrition, exposure. Something else could have got to her.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
But she's fine now. You know. But she lived through a spider bite. You know, maybe it turned her into a new. Hey, Minnie Mouse. Hi. Pretty cat though. Pretty cat. But oh, that's Brad. I always get so many notifications.
Notifications. Why? Brad's online now? Is he doing a show?
No, I'm just kidding. I help monitor some stuff for him, and my phone notifies me when he does certain stuff. Oh, my grandma. She's very lib. Of course, that's the only thing they can come up with.
She bashes you politically.
We don't get along on things like that. This one's great though. Ronald Reagan doing his speech.
Remains the most compelling argument for an open world. We're reminded of the many traditions of openness and democracy that have marked the history of this city. America missed me.
That's good.
Ronald Reagan getting shot at in the middle of his speech, and he just stopped and goes, "You missed me."
Did you like break your skin on the inside of your other hand?
No.
You're the one with the JG.
No.
Oh.
Look closer.
Somebody send me your photos.
Look like a blister or something right there.
It. No, that's how it always looks.
It's smell your hand.
Ow.
Not break my finger.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Oh, who is this person? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, is he one of the Bee Gees?
The BG guy wants it? No, that's not a BG. That'd be a Gib. I think.
Jeremy.
One of them's dead. Yeah,
You must know Brad. Yes. What's that?
One left.
The Saturn title.
Okay, perfect.
There's only one.
Oh, no, not up there. I don't want to fall back for any
Well,
reason.
what I was going to do is set it in front.
Wunderbar. All right, well, I don't know who
My
this is.
title,
I don't know
though.
who this is. I didn't mean to do that, but
Can't find
Yeah,
my
I
title.
apologize for that.
I'm gonna have this guy show up. Oh yeah, I bought this car. What? Here's the title.
oh, look what came up, dude. 8 years ago, we took that picture at the bowling alley.
Oh, it's at the bowling alley. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys look at that. There's some army guys for you.
That was the bowling alley pic.
For like 3 years in the military, you could only find pictures of me doing this. I don't have time to stop drinking. Oh, wow. Oh, Brad, why would you send that?
Man,
Dear God.
it's like a Coke machine.
There's like a trainer. Like, I don't want to stare, but I can't look away.
More like a tunnel.
Hello.
Freaking bats in
Good
there.
God, Brad.
Junkies.
Brad always sends me stuff like that all the
Uh.
time. Send Evie something, Brad. Maybe you'll catch her. She won't pay attention.
Look at Kitty.
Pretty kitty.
What's with the tag on it?
That's her rabies tag.
What? You have to have them on it?
No, but keeps her from catching birds. You know, helps make a little noise when she's sneaking up on birds.
Why?
That's the whole point.
Terrible.
It's the whole point of the bell. She doesn't need to. She doesn't need to catch
With the
Piper.
bell, you're helping the mouse.
Piper.
You want a mouse in your house?
It's the birds, not the mice.
It's, you know,
Come here, Pipes.
not a Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Come here, Piper. Good kitty. Hi.
What's wrong with hunting birds? It's what cats do.
It's not what house cats do. They don't need to for food.
Release her chains. Release her chains.
You still here? Okay, very cool. Hello, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. Hello.
This oppression has gone on long enough.
Let my kitty go.
Let the kitty go. Oh, man.
Did you hit your mark, Harry? Did you hit that mark, buddy? Did you finally hit it? He goes, guess what? Nobody's saying really anything. Dehydration. Jay still remain. I am 1 away from 200. Oh boy, Harry. You're right there, buddy. You're going to hit that anytime now. Anytime now. Coming up on our 1 hour mark.
I got I think that's some 12 subscribers.
Oh boy.
No content.
Took me longer to get
So
12.
please subscribe to Danny Sepp. I have no content.
No, do I?
It'll be one of the easiest things you ever had to do.
I was your 199th sub, Harry. All right. Look at that. You guys helping each other outgrow channels. All right. So what?
I'll make a video one of these days. Look at him. Quite comfortable, isn't he?
I guess.
Oh, man. Well, what are we doing today?
I don't know.
Metal detect?
Today? We could.
How about the backyard? Have a metal detect the backyard?
Yeah, we did.
I never did.
Yeah, we went metal detector.
You
back
have?
there. Yeah,
I
you
never
and I
did.
did as soon as we got the metal detector.
I did it.
Yes, you did. As soon as we bought that metal detector, we went in the
Oh,
backyard
yeah, we were over
and
there.
we found Coke cans. Old Coke cans and stuff.
Do we do this yard?
No.
Do the front yard?
We didn't. We went to the front yard. We could do the front yard.
How about the side?
We could go into the woods more. Metal detector yard.
You got batteries for that?
It's still good.
It's so good.
Still work fine.
Okay. What's it take for batteries?
Double A.
How many? 4?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Mine takes 4. Oh, man.
Wait, was Mac here?
I'm going to go metal detect when I get back.
Oh, amazing. Hello, Anne. Anne is here. Anne
Go
says
back
hi.
to that beach at Break
Oh,
High.
God.
Remember that beach we went to? Metal detecting?
Oh, God. You ready? Brad sent more. You're going to get laughs. But I got to turn the volume down. I got to make sure that the volume is down before I play any video from him. Well, she won't be single long.
That's hot. What the hell is that?
Okay.
Is that a machine that's actually
No, it's just driving around. He's got her on the back of a rig. Here, does that help? Hold on. Let me see if I can start it over for you so you can get it. There you go. It doesn't turn. That'll get. Jesus, Brad, where do you find this stuff? It's
Nice lawnmower.
very nice deck.
Lag cut. That's freaking funny. Yeah, dude,
Yep, it is.
Getting plowed by that thing.
Yeah, I didn't even
Holy
realize.
crap! Let's go into town.
Okay, here's the next one. God, Brad.
Oh, I don't want to look at that. What the hell is that?
Oh, Brad.
I am so unsubscribing to you, Brad.
What you see? What she sees. Get what it is yet?
No, it's a hand. Oh. Oh.
Oh God. I couldn't show any of these on my channel. Oh. To the Hitler.
I love those Hitler rants. Those are so funny.
Oh my God, Brad. The stuff you send, dude.
Don't ever give him my number. That's horrible. I'm like, oh, dude on a bike. Oh. Yikes. So I put that metal detector for a little work today.
Hello, David Blakely.
I just don't want to stay inside all day. That's all.
That's all right. We'll figure out something to do.
Do something.
We'll go somewhere. We'll do something.
I can kick your ass in hockey again.
Yeah, right. You lost at hockey.
I kicked your ass, dude. And it was bad.
Let me see what the weather's
Terrible.
like.
And then I had to shut up. Oh, pardon me.
It's going to be rainy today.
So let's go now.
Well, we're not ready to end the J&J show yet. Jacob, hello. You're at school. Good. Don't pay attention to your teacher. Listen to me.
That's right.
No, Jacob's a good kid. He plays a lot, hangs out on the channel. Big supporter. His dad's a nice guy, too. We're going to buy, the channel is going to buy Jacob Turbin and his dad a pizza.
Oh, snap. Nothing wrong with a free pizza.
Hey, can't beat that. Brad, God, man. So you know how I have an Android? This says, how dudes who have an iPhone kiss their girl. That's how, if you have an iPhone, that's how you kiss your girl. I'll never have an iPhone. Never.
Why? What's wrong with an iPhone?
Dude, iPhones are... It's Androids are way better than iPhone.
Oh, that's
You see, yours is working.
I want my flip phone back.
Well, see, okay, it's the internal operating. iPhones are made by Apple. This is made by Samsung. The internal operating system on this is way better than that.
This is Boost Mobile.
That's a Droid. That's a Droid, though. It's an Android.
This is Motorola, I think.
Yeah, but it's got the Android. It's an Android, though. It's not an
What's
iPhone.
that mean?
That's the operating
All the
system.
same.
It's that no, iPhone runs on a different operating system. This runs on an Android operating system.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'll make it in terms you might understand. This runs Windows 2000,
Mhm.
the operating system. Oh my God. You got smoke? Give me smoke.
I can smoke.
You got smoke?
want
Give me
smoke?
smoke. I want smoke. You got smoke? Give me smoke. Damn it, Brad. This is all Brad's. This is his fan page.
Dude, this is like borderline harassment now. What's it doing?
Notifications to Brad's fan page.
Oh. What was that, like 20?
I don't know. I lost count at the last.
Sounded like Mario or something.
You better have a high score.
High score? 1 million. I can't read that.
Because Brad is famous on YouTube.
Oh, hey, Annie. I didn't know you were here.
Brad is very famous on YouTube. Oh, Jerry Chambers hit his
I know
2,200
Brad.
subs.
I know Brad is famous.
He's super serial.
Super cereal.
If you had $20,000 to invest to start a business, what would you invest your money in?
$20,000.
Crack cocaine.
No, well,
Guaranteed profit.
No, I'd go marijuana. That's $1 billion. That's multi-billion dollars a year per state.
Okay, now hold on. 20,000 buys you a kilo of coke, which is 2.2 pounds.
But the risk.
Hold on. Well, let's just do some simple math real quick. This is terrible. We're doing this. 2.2 pounds. We'll say, if it's good quality, we'll say it's Colombian quality. 50 times 28 times 16. That's what you can make. You'll turn your $20,000. That's not a lot.
No. But 20 grand into a
I did my math.
rising marijuana.
Oh, I did that wrong. That's why I did that wrong. Hold on, I forgot to do some math. We'll say
Jew forgets that.
we'll say 50,
oh my God.
50 for that times
I don't know why
16.
the storm is coming.
Oh no, it's times 16.
No.
It's 28 times 28 times 16.
No. 20 grand. What are you buying with this 20 grand?
I'm gonna buy a Kia Coke.
A kilo of Coke.
2.2 pounds.
Okay. So buy
It was a
2.2
question.
pounds of Coke.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're gonna get cut for it, of course.
I'll go quality. Go quality.
Oh.
Leave it as is.
Mm-hmm.
50 a G. And we'll times
People
that by
can't cater to
16.
that,
That's how much you get times times 28, which is that times
Well, if you
16
sell, just
times
sell
2. That's how
balls.
that's how much you can make right there.
No,
That's
sell
how
a
much you
ball
can
at
make
what,
right there.
200
That's
apiece?
how much you can make. I didn't mean
250?
no. Right there's the numbers. Times equals times 2. That's what you can make on it.
All right, so you can double your money.
Double.
Okay.
And that's 0.2 left over for yourself to stay awake.
Okay. Now multiply that by 0
Because you got caught.
because you get caught.
Ah.
That's the risk. What's the risk of marijuana? They're public stock trading.
Don't say the actual name.
But that's what it is.
Right. It was a stupid question
I
on
don't wanna-
Facebook, Sip.
If it was
If I had $20,000, I'd embezzle it.
well, be no. Okay. 20 grand. What would I do with 20? Well, he asked the question. What would he do? That's $20, 20 grand.
Okay, no. Here's what I would do. Honestly, if I had 20 grand, I would invest in $20,000 of making a stripper YouTube video. What a business model.
No.
Go to Vegas for a video.
What would I do with 20 grand?
What would you do with 20 grand for a business investment? Honestly, let's do this honest now. I'd buy stocks in potatoes.
No.
I'd invest in a potato farm. Potato farms are never going anywhere. Whoever supplies McDonald's with their potatoes, that's who I want to invest in. As long as there's
Okay.
McDonald's, those French fries are never gonna. And there's a very specific potato that McDonald's uses to make their fries because it needs to be a certain length. So that means they can only buy from that company. And as long as McDonald's is in business, no one's ever going to stop by. And potatoes don't have a bad season. There's no such thing as a bad season for potatoes.
I would invest in.
Taters, precious.
I would invest in. I don't know. I'd probably just go with like CDs or something. Minimal risk.
What have we learned about minimal risk?
Well,
It's like when you and I got in the Army, we were talking about this the other day. We actually got kind of lucky.
I'd say very lucky from a certain point of view. Going in the Army it was a good thing for my life. But getting out was better.
It's easier to get in than get out.
Yeah, kind of is.
Just sign your name 1,000,000 times and you're in the military. And but my signature's never paid for so much.
Well, I know there were no physicals going out. Actually,
Bullshit,
yeah,
there was.
Yeah, that's right. Your healthcare check. That's right.
I got the 1 finger salute to get out.
That one?
I don't know which one he wasn't using. I wasn't like really preferencing it. The one finger salute
Oh, the Army.
had to be a pain in the ass one more time.
Your experience may differ.
Mine didn't.
Oh, no, they can't deploy me for a year. Yeah, what else you recruit to tell you?
Dude, I was here 30 days. I spent my 1 year mark in Iraq and my 2 year mark in Iraq.
But they said don't unpack.
I didn't either, dude. That was what was really crappy. Is I couldn't buy anything for my room, so I spent like the next day. I was like, "Well, what's the point?" I didn't even want to take it out of the boxes they shipped it with. I was like, "It's all gonna go right back into bags anyway." My household good was just whatever gear I had.
You know the sand in my car getting it out of storage?
Oh yeah, your car was covered in
Like
it.
2 inches of sand in my car.
That was great. This guy. Never rent a car to this guy.
Hey, if I didn't spin out and stop in that exact direction, and when the dust cleared,
Oh, I've said it's not.
We saw-
the
we
Joe
saw
and a
the
Jay
video.
morning show is never child friendly.
no,
Never child friendly.
absolutely not. Well, come on, let's go do something.
What should we do?
Do a little metal detecting outside.
You want to do it in the
Yeah,
yard?
you know, yeah. Might get lucky.
You want to film it?
Huh?
It's kind of boring metal detecting in the backyard.
All right. Oh, let's go to Dunlap real quick.
Can't metal detect there.
How about get the magnets still?
Yeah, I guess still got magnets.
No, go back down to the pier. It's it's late. People ain't fishing, but they've dropped stuff since then. They lost stuff.
I don't like doing that pier
It's been
because
like
it's
8
going to
days.
get caught up all on the wood that's under there.
No, we were fine last time. They had no issues.
Vladdy said go metal detecting at Lowe's. Finders keepers. I found it.
Throw the rope down the fucking.
No, dude. I guess that's not a bad idea if we just walk through Lowe's with the.
Wow, a power saw.
Do you want to go through Lowe's metal detecting? And I'll film it.
They kick us out.
Yeah, so no, go to Home Depot. I don't go there.
Get a 10% discount at Home Depot. Show your VA card. Oh man. I don't know.
It'd be funny to go metal detecting,
Something.
go magnet fishing in the mall or something. Go by like a pond.
The pond.
So the other day we were in the Bass Pro
Oh,
shop
cool.
waiting to go pick up Sip. And they have those machines you put a penny in and you flatten them. And Evie and I collect those. And I said to Evie, I was like, "You got any change on you? I never saw this one before." She was like, "Yeah, hold on. All I have is quarters. I don't have any pennies." Man, I'm not going to go to a register to have them open up the register to give me 25 cents and with pennies involved. Looking around and I see a wishing well over there. And I'm like, I'll make change. I'm holding up the quarter. You see the quarter? Everyone's looking at me. Bloop. Took a penny out. No worse than making change in the offering plate. Put in a 10 and take out a 5.
Should have just took the penny out and someone complained, "Oh, you took it out of the wishing well," and it came true.
I wish I had a penny.
I wish I had this penny to go through this. Bingo.
It wasn't much of a wishing well. It cost me 24 cents.
Oh man, that's funny.
I got my wish. Then again, somebody else threw that penny. Somebody else threw that penny in. That was their wish, like a true America.
Let's throw some coins out there and try to find them.
That's boring.
I
We can do
want
something.
to sit in the house.
I know that we're gonna do something.
Like
We
what?
just gotta figure out where. Where to go? Charming Cthulhu, hello. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Charming Cthulhu. We got another 40 minutes of this, and then we can go do.
40 minutes.
Yeah, it was do a 2-hour morning show.
2 hours. I'm not even getting paid for this.
Neither am I. It's probably demonetized
are.
by now from all your language.
No. Yeah, my language.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten a
I have
notification.
nothing else to say anymore either.
What are some other funny stories? What is one of the funniest things you can think of that we did? so many stories, man. We were always getting into some kind of shenanigans.
Oh,
I'm never
funny
drinking again.
stories. Yeah. don't
Man,
know.
I used to always text Sip.
Well, I mean, like,
Hold on, you gotta tell her that though. I was always Sip and I would drink. The first time Sip died
we were
laughing.
handing out one of the good ones that comes to my mind is when we handed out MREs at the bar, at the pub, and everyone was buying us drinks. And I gave the enchilada one to the bartender, the Mexican lady,
Yeah.
and she's like eating it. And she looks at me and she goes, "This is delicious." And her breath almost made me puke. Oh, man. Enchilada Marie was terrible. I'm not eating another MRE.
I'll never forget. It was that morning. I'm laying on the top bunk, and you from the bottom bunk. Hey man, see, we had this hotel set up. This lady would hook us up with this small room, bunk beds, shower, TV. Very basic, but that's all we wanted when we went to this resort town because we didn't spend a lot of time in the room. We were always out doing
She took
something.
care of us.
Discounts like crazy. All I had to do was go ask her, "Hey, I want to do this today. Where do I go?" She's like, "1 second, let me call my cousin. We want to go fishing today. Where do we go fishing?" Well, what do you always want? We want a boat rental. Okay, I'm gonna call my cousin. He's gonna give you a military and 15% off. Go see Matthew at the dock. Perfect. That was great. That was fast. It was always like that. Where do we go find a good bite to eat? I'm gonna send you to my sister. She owns a restaurant.
Oh, Boo Bears.
She's gonna give you 15% off. Go see her
That
there.
big ass. What was that thing we used to get for like $10? That big.
It was
stick
a prime rib.
prime rib. That's all.
Oh,
man.
so good, dude. Could never finish
I
it.
wonder if that's still there. I'd love to go back to.
And then, so I'm on the top bunk, and Sip and I had been drinking heavily the night before, and he kicks the bottom bunk on me and goes, "Hey, are you awake?" And I text him, "I'm never drinking again." Every time. Now there were sometimes though where Sip and I would be out drinking, and I'd get a text from him, "Oh, I'm never drinking again." And then
go to the
let's
bar.
go get a beer.
Oh, good times.
Best of times.
When you got pinched.
Oh yeah, I said whatever. They still said I was the funniest person in lockup.
I'd say when you got pinched, I came and found you at the hotel. I come in the hotel and he's already got a case of beer and a bottle of Jack or something.
I got arrested in Big Bear for drunk in public. And
I'm at this hotel.
so I had to,
Alright.
when I finally got out of jail, I had no way of getting a hold of anybody. And they said, "Hey, though, your buddy left a number for you to call." I'm like, "Oh, thank God." So I call it up, and Sip was like, "Dude, I had to buy a cheap disposable cell phone just so you had a number to call. Where are you?" I'm like, "Okay, dude, here's what's going to go on. Come back up to Big Bear and get me." "Dude, I do not want to drive back to Fort Irwin." And I was like, "Well, tell you what, come back up to here and get me. I'll rent us a hotel room, and we'll stay here tonight and drive back in the morning." Sip's like, "Okay, dude, you just got out of jail for the beer, no problem." When he shows up at the room, though,
Got out of there, no lie.
I was like, I knew you were going to be a couple hours.
You know,
What better thing to do than sit around and watch the TV than buy a bottle of Jack Daniels and another 12-pack of beer? Had nothing else going on. Sure as hell wasn't going to leave the room.
Whatever.
Hi, Evie.
The best part of a woman, huh?
yeah, I'd say.
What's your story, Amazing Blaze?
Amazing Blaze. That sounds familiar.
Amazing Blaze. How
Oh, yeah, Amazing
sweet
Blaze.
the smell.
Amazing Blaze. That's good. Amazing Blaze.
I came down here for a reason, and now I have absolutely none whatsoever.
Masquerade is the event of the season.
Masquerade.
Paper faces on.
Sorry.
See, I wrote an idea for a play. Have you ever heard of Phantom of the Opera? You've heard of the play. Okay, there's a song in it called Masquerade.
Okay.
Very big number. I always wanted to write a
What
script
number is it?
called Masquerade. It's the second act opening music number.
6.
6 and 6, whatever.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to write my stage production of World War II, the musical. Okay, it's not funny. This is serious. And I always thought in taking the song Masquerade, and I rewrote it as called Mass Air Raid. And it would be, that scene in the play would be where it's the British people singing about Germany bombing them. Mass Air Raid, bombs exploding every day. Mass Air Raid, hide your face so the germs won't find you down. Mass Air Raid. Because they were always the mad. It would be funny. And, Hitler doing a song and dance
What was the video
number.
I was saying earlier? I forget.
Could you not
I
imagine?
completely forgot what I walked down here for. Duct tape.
You take all kinds of classic plays and you just adapt the songs. Like,
Yeah.
imagine Hitler, hello, my baby.
What was
Hello,
I
my
saying
baby.
earlier before we started the show?
About what?
Remember I said, we got to make a video with Def Leppard, Rock of Ages.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh, I wish Josie Wales was here.
Yeah, he'd know that movie.
Hold on, let me see if he's available. Maybe he's at work. He just went hunting the other day.
Oh, it's Monday, yeah. Did you get anything?
I don't know. He was telling me he was going hunting. See if I can find his name. I don't.
New York, you can hunt on Sundays. New Hampshire, too. That's what I love about it.
Brown sugar.
You talk to Brown Sugar at all?
Every once in a while.
You have his phone number?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, we should call him.
You remember Sergeant Borsani, this guy?
Call Brown Sugar.
He won't answer.
Send him a
Let's
text.
call Servati.
No. I'll bash him. He always wants to.
Trying to find him in here.
Call Brown Sugar. Send him
He's
a text.
not going to answer. He never does. He's slow. Takes him forever to answer.
Call Coulter.
I'm not going to bother Coulter.
Why? That was awesome.
He probably won't remember me.
He's just going to jog his memory a bit. Coulter, hit your head off the wall. Oh, hey, Sip. Oh, my God.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, though, huh?
Who's that from?
I don't know. Somebody in it. How do you poop?
I'm going to try that one.
Dude, I'll never forget walking into the Porta Johns in Kuwait and you hit the wrong one. There's just a hole and some feet pads. Like I will never be able to hit that.
I miss crapping in urinals over there.
Let's see, mate. So I was playing with diet and I was tilted and my friend was ATT.
Oh,
I was
man.
talking about
I need another coffee, man. Oh. Getting old.
You are old. You're not getting old. You are old.
No, my birthday was yesterday.
You're so close to death. It's not even funny. Oh, did you smash him though? Did you get it? Did you get the win, Blaze? That's funny, Blaze. Yep, it's been 1 week. Damn it, Bill. Whale. Oh, more wildfires. What?
What? What happened?
That can't be real.
What can't be real?
It's showing a helicopter and it looks like they're starting forest fires. But if I'm looking at this picture correctly, it seems like they're doing a controlled burn line is what they're attempting to do. Yeah, I thought so. So people are saying, "Oh, this helicopter's trying to start forest fires." It's like, no, it looks like they're doing controlled burns. People are so stupid. Don't believe everything you see on Facebook. Oh my gosh, there's a parasite coming out of this praying mantis. Wow. That's creepy. Where was this? Oh, at Lowe's. That's cool. Okay, anyway, enough of that. No, here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. See if I can find it real quick. That was just kind of creepy. Here. So this guy's like hacking at a praying mantis. The thing is dead, but this is what happens. Oh, there it goes.
The hell is it?
Parasite coming out of the body of a praying mantis.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What a way to go, huh? Just grab it with some pliers and pull. You just threw up, right?
That is disgusting. That's a parasite?
Yeah. There you go. That was horrible. Well, I think what we're going to do is normally we run about 2 hours on the Joe and a Jay show. But I think with today being the first one back, we're going to cut it here in about 8 minutes or so. So we'll get ready to wrap things up. We'll probably be back tomorrow for another one. Hopefully you guys stick around for that one. We're going to figure out something to do today to shoot and film. We have an idea for a film, but hopefully if the weather works with us, we'll be able to pull it off. We'll see. We'll see. I do believe it was Amazing Blaze. I do believe it was. But, yeah. So, hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Appreciate everybody stopping by to check out the Joe and Jay Morning Show. A little earlier of a different show, a little bit going on. We're going to figure out something to do. First one back after a while. Got a few more of these planned. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. But I got to figure out what we're going to do. We got to do something. Probably going to go ahead and wrap it up early, Sip.
All right. Let's go do something.
We're going to do something. We're going to wrap it up early. So we're going to get ready to get out of here, I think. Sip, you want to say anything to anybody?
Yeah. F you.
F you.
F you. No, F you.
No.
F you.
You put the ooh in ragu. You put the ism in it's just a defense mechanism.
What was that other one you said the other day?
Oh. I put the F you in funny?
No. You put the STD in stud.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I made that one up. Oh, that's good, huh? I put the STD in stud. That was a good one, though.
That was good. All right, let's go do something. Trout them out of detective. Let's go.
All right. We're going to get out of here, guys. We're going to figure out something to do today. Make some videos.
People
hopefully.
got more important things to do anyway.
I don't want to sit around and watch. Well, not really. It's like in the UK, it's pretty late, or it's afternoon time in the UK. So everyone's getting off of work. Everyone in Australia is probably getting ready to go to bed. It's like 4 a.m. in Australia.
You know, all these people are wasting Fortnite playing time.
Fortnite playing time.
Watching us. Does Fortnite thank you for wasting your time with them? No. But we will.
Conquistador said you put the J in Jew. I put the ooh in Jew.
Ooh, Jew.
I'm the it in Italian.
That's good stuff. Alrighty, well, let's go.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by and coming to hang out with it. As always, we appreciate you coming by and wasting some of your life with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.